Hello, this is Ewan from iLivestock. This is a digital onboarding video talking about filters and a tiny bit of drafting. You're looking at this on an iOS iPad with a Magic keyboard. Currently, you're sitting in the animals section and I wanted to show you where the filters list is. So filters is at the top right up here where there's a little siphon looking thing. So you can click on filters up there and it will also appear when you're in a group as well. There'll be filters up there. So I'm just going to tap on filters, and this is the current filters screen. Filters, what are they used for? Well, really, they're for filtering all of your stock on a whole load of different reasons. So we have quite a lot of filters. So it could be, for example, finding everything that is in withdrawal, finding everything that was a single, a twin, or a triplet, finding things that prolapsed, finding things that aren't on your farm. There's a whole heap of things, but definitely have a look at filters at more detail. What I'm going to show you, a very simple filter for demonstration purposes, is flags. So I can click on flags and you'll see here I want to filter sheep that are female that have a red flag. Now I don't actually know if I have that, so I select that and you just click on animals and there you go. So you'll see I've got a little active free at the top there and I have one animal that meets that criteria. That is fundamentally how filters work. Now you can have more than one filter active. You can have 20 filters active. But the point is, it will filter your animal list. If I go to groups, I just open a group for you. It only shows me one because the filters are still active. If you had a filter that, like here, it just becomes blank. So if I click up here, you could add another filter if I wanted. So red flag, green flag, click on animals. I have now nothing that matches that criteria of those 5 filters, which is annoying. So going back to flags, I'm just going to go with red flag this time. It's because, bear with me, clear all filters. Sheep, female, red flag, animals. There it is. So that's how filters works. Now, that then kind of links into drafting, but there is a separate video about drafting. But you could, for example, highlight that, click on the action button, and add it to a group. You could go into that animal and do what you wish at that point. If I click on this, actions, more actions, you'll see I've got a draft option here because you can draft that animal out. If I click on drafter, you get this little draft screen. Now, if you're using EID, which you'll need to on this, it just so happens that I actually read that tag and it happened to be the right one. So just bear with me a second. What I'm going to do is just do that again. So I want to find this animal. This is one animal. More actions, draft. This time I'm going to read a different tag. So it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one either. And now I'm going to read the correct tag. It's that one. Now, if you're looking for more than one animal, it will go green. The reason it's white is because our draft complete screen is white. So if you're looking for 2, that number would also reduce down. So it would be like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draft complete. That's the fundamental premise around filters and a tiny little bit of drafting. But if you want to know more about drafting and how that all works, please go and find our drafting video on the Academy. It's the same thing, by the way. So I'm just going to have a quick flick through filters for you. So you've got weights, so live weight gains and certain gains. You've got breeding, so scan results, aborted, prolapsed, mastitis, so on. There's quite a few. Then you've got general ones, so duplicates created manually, identified dates, anything that's archived, animal, breed, age ranges, castrated, unsexed, compliance, movements, flags. And there's a shoal. I think you have the general idea. We are working on the filters. There may be some updates in the future in terms of how it looks, how it works, and the ability to customize your own. But at the moment, this is what we have. I hope that all makes sense. Thank you very much.